Hello, this is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Today I want to show you a really cool red 2500 set desk telephone, Western Electric. It's in very good condition. It's a prime example of a really well taken care of telephone, and it's just in really great shape. And this is David's telephone from Canada, and David's got a note, and he says that when he tries to dial, it never breaks dial tone. And so basically we're going to do some checks on this telephone. I don't believe the bell's turned all the way up, but we'll check that here in a second. And this is the initial checkout. So we're going to go ahead and ring the telephone. I'm going to let that go one more time. Give you some dial tone. And what we're going to do, if you watch the analyzer, I'm going to try to access his numbers here. And David's right. It definitely does not break dial tone. I'm going to go ahead and transmit into the handset, but I'm going to make dial tone go away. If you watch the analyzer, you'll see 100% modulation on transmit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hello, hello. So we know that the telephone is transmitting and receiving, but the telephone does not dial out. So what we're going to do here, since this is the initial checkout, is I already have the telephone body loose, and we're going to go ahead and take a look at it real quick. We'll set the body over here. And I was right, the bell was not turned all the way up. So we'll try that again. Let that go one more time. We're going to pull the analyzer from the line. This telephone is in very good condition. It's got the newer style network in it, and newer style bell, but all original equipment. And then he has a regular manual keypad. So basically this telephone is in very good condition. Now from what I'm seeing here of this network, this style network, the telephone is wired improperly at the network. But another indication here is there is no bridge rectifier in this telephone. So once I finish up rewiring the telephone and getting the network proper, we also want to talk to David about bridge rectifier. There is no bridge rectifier protect in this telephone. So we will talk to David about that and kind of go from there, and see what he wants to do. We also will ask him about the number card that's at the front of the telephone and what he wants to do with that, if he wants a new one in there, and go from there. But the telephone's in very good condition and very well taken care of. You can see here it's just in great shape, and it almost looks brand new, basically. But an indication that somebody has probably been into this telephone at some point in time is there's a little tab here on your line cord where it would come in, or where your modular port would run in, and it is bent in the up position. And that's possible that somebody has replaced the modular port, but the telephone at the network is definitely wired improperly, and so we'll get that squared away. And then we also want to contact David about a bridge rectifier possibility and see what he wants to do there. But this telephone's in very good condition, and so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take a break, and we're going to get this telephone wired properly, and then we're going to come back and do a few checks, and we'll kind of go from there. So we'll be right back. Okay, we're back now, and the network has been wired properly, and we're going to go ahead and do some checks with the analyzer. We'll go ahead and ring the telephone. Give it one more ring. Give some dial tone. And we're going to go ahead and walk through our numbers here. If you watch the analyzer, you watch the numbers rack off. And I'm going to end in a 2. Now I still have the cover loose here, so give you some dial tone. We'll do that one more time. I'm going to end in a 2. I'm going to go ahead and transmit into the handset. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you watch that red light on the analyzer, you'll see 100% modulation. Hello, hello. So now let's do this. Let's move the telephone over into a regular line, and we'll go ahead and call, say, like a time and temp number. Give you some dial tone.
Good morning. Today is Wednesday, March 14th. The time is 2:12. Current temperature 66 degrees. Now the Belleville area weather forecast. Mostly clear tonight, lows in the upper 50s. Wednesday, partly cloudy, 30% chance of an afternoon shower and thunderstorm, a high in the low 80s.
Okay. I know I've told some customers in the past that I work night and day, and sometimes I can work till early hours in the morning, and all they have to do to figure out if that's true or not is just go ahead and watch some of my videos. And when I'm calling time and temp, it could be 2, 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. So, you know, we work late here, and we're very busy. So anyway, what we want to do now is I'll call another number. I'll call my number, and it'll be busy. Give you some dial tone. Okay. We can call one other number, but it's kind of early in the morning, and I don't really need anything from there right now, so we'll give that a try. Some dial tone.
Thank you for calling Walmart.
Okay. So we know the telephone is in working condition now and that it has been repaired, but probably what David wants to do is take the next step and put a bridge rectifier in it for proper polarity protect. And you don't have to do that, but it's probably the best ideal, because no matter where this telephone is used, it will always have proper polarity once we install a bridge rectifier. But that's totally up to David, and it's his call, and we'll contact him on that and send him this video, and he can make that decision on his own and we'll just kind of go from there. And we'll also talk to him about this number card if he wants that replaced, or a certain number that's installed in the number plate. So we'll just kind of go from there. This is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. This is a really cool telephone from Canada. It's David's telephone. It's a very nice example of a 2500 set in very good condition. So, and it's red, so it's kind of like the Batman phone or the presidential phone. It's very cool and in very good shape. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.